It's the sAs, and it's on the air everywhere. From Memphis to Minsk, from Montreal to Madrid, and from Moline to Madagascar, the Snack Food Appreciation Society brings you the best in snack food review entertainment. And we'll be right back with tonight's edition of Pizza Night.
Hey everybody, welcome to Pizza Night. I'm Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and tonight on Pizza Night we will be taking a look at a pizza that probably all of you have had in the past, and maybe some of you have regretted it, but maybe it's one of your guilty pleasures. Where's that pizza from? I think you know, but if you don't, we'll find out right after this on Pizza Night. Alright everybody, I'm back, Brandon with the sAs for this Pizza Night for Friday night, April the 25th, 2014, and I read your fortune cookie. Not so good for you, it turns out. That's a vicious looking kitty. Anyway, like I said, I am slumming it tonight, my friends, because I have decided to review 7-Eleven's pizza. Fresh to go. Take home your favorites. Fresh pizza, wings, and chicken tenders. They've got all kinds of stuff in their hot food department now. They've got those taquito things. They've got hot dogs, of course, of all different varieties. They've got pupusas. They've got egg rolls. They've got mozzarella sticks, wings, chicken bites, all kind of stuff. But for years and years, one thing they've had pretty consistently is pizza. And they normally have cheese pizza, which they call triple cheese. And then they have, of course, what I got, which is their pepperoni. Now, taking a look at this bad boy, it's not a bad looking pizza. And normally this pizza, which they consider a large, and I'd say it's about a 14 or 16 inch pie looking at it, is $5.55 when it's on special. And I think it's more like $5.99 when it's not on special. But it's on a double super special today, because if you buy any size soda, and I got myself a nice big slam of Canada Dry Ginger Ale, you get $1 off this pizza. So basically, I got this large pepperoni pizza for $4.55. That's even better than Little Caesars pricing, and that's almost insane. Anyway, so it is a pepperoni pizza. One thing I remember about 7-Eleven's pizza, because I have had it by the slice in the past, I've just never bought it you know, in whole like this, is the fact that it used to have two types of pepperonis on there, the slices that you see here and the little square pepperonis. And yes, that does seem to still be true now. Just kind of like, I believe it's Totino's in the frozen food pizza world that does the double types of pepperoni. That really encourages me and makes me feel good about it. Basically, you go in there and you order your pizza from 7-Eleven. They stick it in their Turbo Chef oven for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and this is what you get. You know, it comes out in varying degrees of quality and crunchiness and doneness and so forth, because that's just the way those super fast convection ovens are. But this pizza looks pretty good for what it is for $4.55. Lots of pepperonis on there, but Mr. 420 slice over here is looking pretty lonely with only one full-size pepperoni on there and a little bit here on the corner. Let me go ahead and pick them up and show them to you. As you can see underneath there, not real golden brown. It's a very flexible crust. There we go. Not too much fight from the corner there. She cut it up real good before she gave it to me. Looks like I got another stowaway piece of pepperoni from over here at about the 525 slice. But anyway, 420 slice, about the size of my hand, nice size slice of pizza, but like I said, this particular one a little bit naked. Nice thickness to the slice of pizza. It's definitely not what you would call thin and crispy. And I guess if they had left it in the convection oven a little bit longer, it would have gotten crispy, but it's definitely not crispy in this particular case. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the box, get myself set up, and then I am going to taste this pizza, tell you all about it, and give it a rating. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. That 7-Eleven pizza actually looks pretty appetizing right about now, because I know I'm hungry, and I know you are too. Alright, this one has been requested a few times on the YouTube channel in the comments for the videos. but I have not gotten around to doing it yet. I'm actually kind of glad that I did tonight because it's an inexpensive pizza and it looks like it's going to serve me very well in terms of how much is here. I'm going to be eating this for at least a couple of nights, I would assume, or at least, you know, tonight and tomorrow for lunch or breakfast or something like that. Anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to get a different slice than that 420 slice because that 420 slice sure didn't have a lot of pepperoni on there. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one up here, which is about the 10 to midnight slice, if you're counting. Close this bad boy up so it doesn't catch on fire from my high intensity, high efficiency, super professional studio lights, right? Alright, I like the look of this pie all together like I was saying. Now one thing I didn't mention is on some of these pepperonis, and this really excites me, is that some of them have started to curl up, kind of like a piece of bologna when you fry it, and it's got the browning or the blackening of the edges. I really like that because that adds a smoky, kind of grilled or flavor to the pepperoni that I like a lot. And also it just kind of changes the whole textural experience, if you will. Alright, and you see a couple of these little mini cubed pepperonis hanging off the side as well. Smells pretty good. Like I was saying, the crust is pretty pliable, not real baked on the bottom side, not real crispy in any way, shape, or form, except for there does seem to be a little crispy area here on this corner. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling about it, and I'm going to get to eating it. Okay. I'm going to take one more bite just to confirm my suspicions here. Okay. It's a little bit undercooked, honestly. I like a doughy, soft pizza, and that's exactly what this baby is. I was telling Terminator Tony T earlier on when I was discussing what I was going to review tonight that I thought that 7-Eleven's pizza oftentimes tasted like school pizza. It's just in a traditional pizza form. He didn't quite agree with me because he said that the convection oven tends to get it a little bit more crispy than what you used to get at school, but that's not the case here tonight. This is straight up school pizza, round and cut into triangles like a regular pizza. It's school pizza incognito. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I think the school pizza was about 75 cents a slice back in the day. It's definitely worth that. The pepperonis are really good. Like I said, I like the ones like this that are kind of cupped up. They add a better flavor than what you normally got from the school pizza, though. And because the school pizza, if you got lucky enough to get pepperoni pizza at school, that is, would generally only have the little cubed pepperonis. Otherwise, you're stuck with cheese pizza. So it's better than that in that aspect. The cheese is a pretty good blanket. It's not too clumpy or anything like that. So I'm happy about that, all in all. But the crust is exactly like the school pizza, or similar to an Elio's or Elio's, however you say it, pizza. If you pull the cheese off of the slice and the sauce, you know, there's a yeah, it's like a little finished gloss to the crust, which, you know, makes me think that maybe the crust is par-baked a little tiny bit before they top it when they send it out, or before they cook it. I don't know how far it's cooked in advance, if it's at all cooked. I guess it's not, but maybe the crust is slightly par-baked before they put the toppings on, because it has like a finished feeling, kind of like what you would get from the school pizza. But because it is a little better than the school pizza and it's a hell of a value, I can't give this a terrible rating. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5/8 thumbs up. Decent flavor. The pepperoni is the absolute zenith of this particular pie, the best part of it, the top, if you will. And then I'd say the worst part about it is the sauce, which is really, really runny. Kind of, you know, like if you were to go to buy your spaghetti sauce, you'd buy it in a can instead of a jar. It's kind of like that canned spaghetti sauce that you often get that's fairly generic. The cheese, like I said, is a pretty good blanket, but there's nothing sensational. Sensational. That's a new word that I just invented. Nothing sensational about the flavor of the cheese. The pepperoni is the star. So I'm going to go ahead and give that 5/8 of a thumbs up. I think I already told you that. But anyway, good stuff from 7-Eleven. Going to be a decent dinner for $4.55. What can I tell you? And I got all this good stuff, the usual suspects to put on there. Hot sauce, Romano cheese, and the crushed pepper flakes. Anyway, I'm babbling. I had a relatable about 7-Eleven. Tony just saw a friend of ours that we grew up with recently, and they had a discussion about back in the day, at that very 7-Eleven, in fact, children used to buy the largest Slurpee that they could, and they take the large Slurpee cup and they would fill the Slurpee cup like 3/4 of the way with candy, whatever candy they could fit in there. And then you take a few of the flat, big gulp lids and smash them down in there, and then put some Slurpee on the top so that they think that you actually got a Slurpee. This is back before most of the Slurpee cups were clear. And that way you could buy like $10 worth of candy for like $1 or $1.50. You drink the Slurpee real quick or get rid of it, and then you got all this candy that you could share with your friends. So anyway, I'm not telling you to go and do that, but that's something that maybe that's why they started using the clear cups, and it's probably also why candy at 7-Eleven is like $2 for a candy bar. Anyway, that's just a relatable. Go get yourself a walking taco if you want anything good at 7-Eleven as well, which is basically any kind of Doritos. Open up the bag, you put the hot cheese and the chili and all the other toppings for the nachos in there, and you can stick a fork in it and walk around. You got yourself a walking taco. Anyway, 7-Eleven has a plethora of treats that you can eat, including this pizza. 5/8 thumbs up. Also, coming up very, very soon, finally, I must say, happy to announce that the next Super Box has arrived. Now, this Super Box is not a gift. I had to buy this Super Box, but it comes all the way from, Binyamin, Israel. If I said that wrong, I am sorry. But in this box is 6 different kinds of Israeli Doritos. This one happens to be the natural corn flavored. There's a flamin' hot in here. This one's sweet and spicy or sweet and sour or something like that. I can't read anything on here. I've got a very vague list, but we're going to have an international quick chips super box review coming up soon. We will converge to get that done ASAP. Alright, so check out whatever our review will be this Sunday, probably at Quick Chips, and OTR this week, working on having a special guest, so stay tuned for that as well. Join the SAS on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. We have a hell of a good time with a hell of a lot of cool people. It's a lot of fun, so go ahead and join the group if you will. Also, follow me on Twitter, at Brandon Reich SAS, because I am good, like my shirt says, damn, I'm good. So follow me on Twitter and we'll have a good time. You'll see all these videos and more if you follow me on the Twitter machine. In the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.